Glenn, Mitchell,
Nick,
and more. All right, so we have 2 more cups left. We have the Classic Cup and then the Arcade Cup. We're actually going to do the Classic Cup first, just because it's easier. This is a selection of cups from the original Sonic and All-Stars racing game that fans selected were their favorite levels. So Sumo was like, okay, we'll put them in the game. So,
50.
Yeah, that's nice. I'm going to place everybody's favorite ninja named Joe.
I'm sorry, what's that?
It's from Shinobi. Of course, right? Shinobi.
I'm gonna do that because I run into everything. the safe class. It is in CPR. You pick acceleration if you're worried about hitting stuff. And I am! All I do.
Get ready.
I see obvious favoritism. Samba gets 2 tracks.
Yeah, all of the tracks here are repeat franchises, I believe.
That's okay. No, I've always really liked Samba's art direction. It's great.
Yeah, you know, I don't think I've ever actually played any of the Samba de Amigo games.
I don't know what they're on. Like, do you have to have like a... Is it one of those games that uses like a drum or like special controllers or something?
So I believe the original game's on the Dreamcast, and then they made one for the Wii, but they use, you know, the like maracas, like
that's
motion controllers, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, General Winter, get off me here. I don't need you. Don't need you up in my face.
Oh no.
It's a friendly competition. If you hit me, it's fine. It's all right.
Oh yeah, no. I'm absolutely planning on running you over given the opportunity. I'm in this to win, Glenn.
I see how it is. Okay. You know, I never did talk about the games that I'm currently playing at the moment.
Yeah.
So I just finished yesterday the new Mario Strikers game.
Oh yeah?
It was okay.
You sound hesitant.
Yes, it's very light on content. It's
Seems pretty common nowadays.
yeah, for Nintendo sports games, that is typically how it is. It feels like. But here's my suggestion: if you play the game, play it like co-op with like a friend or somebody. At least have one other person. Don't play it by yourself. I found that whenever I was playing by myself, I was kind of like, okay, like I didn't feel like there was much of a reason to play it. But whenever I was playing it multiplayer, and I was like, oh, pass it to me, you know, like I was having fun. Which is weird because in the past I found like I found as though the other Striker games I never had that problem. But for some reason, this one, I don't know. Single player is just not very enjoyable for me.
Yeah, I was actually kind of making a dig at the current Halo situation. Given that, you know, Infinite launch with pretty limited content, and
yeah, it's a common theme just across a lot of games at the moment, I suppose. But yeah, so I finished. We actually finished it yesterday. We reached the credits, I guess you could say, yesterday. Gotcha. And then let's see what else. I'm also playing Sega's Judgment on the PS5.
Oh, yeah.
Which is part.
The not Yakuza.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
It totally is a Yakuza game, but it's you're right. It's not.
It's not. Yeah, Yakuza.
Yeah, I feel like those games, those games are almost like comfort food to me. Like they're not.
They're all the same.
They're all the same. They're all the same. They're not. They don't really change much in between.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm playing Judgment at the moment, and then I'm also playing on the Xbox the new. Well, I guess it's not really new anymore, but the Guardians of the Galaxy game.
I heard that's good.
Yeah, I like it so far. It's not. So I'm actually not really familiar with the franchise. So this is the first, like piece of media that I've touched that's Guardians of the Galaxy related. But I'm having a fun time with this game. It's definitely one that you can hop into if you're not, familiar with the characters or anything. I do say the writing is a little obnoxious at times, but
I mean, have you watched?
I have not. I have not seen the movies or anything, so I can't compare it to those. But it's the game is fun. I'm having fun with it. So
cool. Yeah, I was gonna say that, like, I mean, the dialogue in the movies, James Gunn has kind of a goofy, self-aware writing style that I wouldn't be surprised if they've like tried to match that for the
Got it.
That's cool though.
Yeah. It looks incredible. Like the game just visually is super stunning. And yeah, I'm having fun with it.
Anything else?
Those are like the 3 that I am right now playing. Trying to think of what else I recently did. Like last month, or maybe it was a month or 2. I can't remember how long it. All the days are blending together.
Time is a blur.
I played Mickey's Speedway USA on the N64.
Interesting.
Yes, and I loved that. That was an awesome racing game on the N64.
No kidding.
Relevant to this somewhat, I suppose, as we are
Sonic,
racing.
Mickey Mouse, basically the same thing.
Exactly. Yep.
That's cool though.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the only time I've ever played that's in like a McDonald's play place in the 90s.
Yes.
And never again.
It was made by Rare, so it's,
Really?
Yeah, it's great.
Huh. That is actually pretty cool. Okay, I am being
That's all me.
relentlessly.
That was all me. I'm sorry.
I'm being abused.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
All right.
I'm gonna get you.
Oh,
Just kidding. Cool, I shouldn't have used that, should I?
I think you. This is the last lap. Yeah, I think you got it.
I have done it.
There it is. There's the first place win.
And the only one. I will not continue this winning streak.
That's always something that you want to say to yourself.
I'm not going to continue this winning streak. Well, I'm out of money, so it's just like real life. It's like video games for escapism.
Hey, remember the random casino level from Sonic Heroes? Yeah, here's a racetrack of that.
This is probably going to be cooler than that random level. This straight up looks like something that exists in Hero, actually. Like 1-to-1 even. There is well, there are a couple casino tracks in F-Zero GX.
Yeah, it kind of evokes that vibe, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So what do you think about Nintendo's reasoning about, hey, we can't make a new F-Zero game because we don't have any new ideas?
Lame. I don't know, dude. I don't know why Nintendo does what Nintendo does, but they make a lot of questionable decisions.
They're a mysterious beast, that's for sure.
It's a bummer because I love F-Zero.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I've never been a huge F-Zero fan, but like, I mean, come on, we need a new one. Like,
Yeah,
it's been like 20 years. Let's give us a new one.
Don't just sleep on the IP. Somebody else will do it. I mean, Nintendo is so much more aggressive than Sega when it comes to intellectual property. Sega will be like, "Oh, cool indie game you got there. You want us to hire you? Just make our Sonic game. Do it for us, because we can't."
Right.
That's fine. I wish it would work. Go away. General Winter. I was gonna make a joke, but did I screw it up? Gonna hit him with a snowball and say "Ice to meet you," and it would have been awesome. But
that would have been
shot it
epic.
into a wall. What is this music? Is this the Russian national anthem? What is happening?
General Winter was just he was grooving out. Okay. Yeah, I think General Winter had a super move or whatever.
So it plays the music.
Right.
There we go. Never mind. Doing so well.
So these tracks, these returning tracks, they're much more static than the original tracks from this game.
Yeah, I can tell, and no jumps either.
Right, they're very basic. The fans were wrong. No.
Did any of the tracks in the original have like crazy stuff going on, or
not really?
Kind of like
no.
Gotcha. Oh, did I just? I think I just robbed that guy. Oh, I totally did.
You might be able to see the times.
I defeated my rival.
Oh yeah, you did.
Oy.
Next race. This is the final race of this cup, I believe.
Sure, I've got enough money to gamble. I got lemons. Get ready. I love them. 3, 2, 1, go.
Ooh. So I take it this is the death egg from Sonic. I'm assuming they never told us. This could be like Big the Cat's house or something. I don't know.
This is probably his house.
Yeah.
You've seen the guy, I mean, he takes up a little bit of space. Oh god, we got no rails here.
So yeah, there actually are two routes here. You can either take this upper route, or you can do the lower route if you wish.
Yeah, no, even these older tracks look pretty good.
Yeah, they touched them up quite a bit, so they look a little bit different than the first game. But yeah, they did a great job.
What did it? Was this on 360 then? These original tracks?
Yes. Yep. The first game released on the Wii 360 and PS3, and then the follow-up released on pretty much those same platforms, except for instead of the Wii U. The cool thing about the Wii U version is that it actually supports 5 players. One player can use the gamepad as their own separate, complete screen, which is pretty cool.
That is super cool. There were not many games that actually contained console's hardware.
No. I always loved how Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, the gamepad screen was just black, like dark, like no, like it wasn't even on.
Get anything.
Like even Nintendo internally was like, "Yeah, we give up. We don't know what to do."
I've been modding my consoles lately due to the eShop shutdown, fearing that things would be lost forever and they're play them on the original hardware. I figured, I might as well do some technically not appropriate things on the console, and just make sure they're future-proofed.
Right.
But so one of the cool things that I did was I got a what's it called Moonlight on the Wii U, which is
it's like a PC,
like an NVIDIA streaming platform.
Right.
And so I streamed Elden Ring to my Wii U, and that was super cool, and felt wrong. Everything about it felt wrong. The funniest part about the controller itself doesn't support a resolution high enough to like read the text on screen. This is like trying to condense a 1080p stream to like 400 something at the most.
480 or something, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean even like native Wii U games had that issue. I remember I never really played Xenoblade Chronicles X, but I remember trying to play that on the gamepad, and like I could not read the text. Like it was just like unreadable. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, Xenoblade was yeah, it was a little weird. That game looks great though.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I'm not like a huge fan of it overall. Mostly just because the story I felt was kind of lacking, and the characters were extremely irritating. Like I said, not huge into like trophy anime stuff.
Right.
But like, God, Monolith Soft's world design is so good.
Yes, they do a great job. I definitely think Nintendo picking them up, while they moved into HD was
that was a good invest.
That was good insight right there. Yes, for sure.
What is this? What's happening? I don't like this feeling, Glenn.
You're ahead. I think you.
I am ahead.
You got I think you won the cup.
How did that happen?
You drove better than me. You went faster.
It was because I picked.
You pressed the buttons. You did it in the correct order.
That's all you gotta do.
All right, here we go. The final cup, the arcade cup.
I'm ready.
So you get to choose your last character here.
All right,
actually,
well,
there is
luck.
one more. There is one more level after this. I forgot. There's a bonus level.
Like one?
Yeah,
track?
there's just one track.
By itself?
Yeah. So we'll go ahead and select our characters. You're sticking with your winning choice here, Metal Sonic.
I think it's the only reason I won. Like picking Odd Job in GoldenEye. Like guaranteed victory.
Here's a Curian Mansion. Because
I love it.
They couldn't say House of the Dead because this is a E10 rated game.
That is hilarious. ESRB ratings are really...
Yeah, it's interesting. the zombie jumping on the bouncing house. I don't think that happened in the game. I don't think that was in the original.
We put this in, replaced whatever violent, gory thing we had in the background.
Yeah, it was probably like some guy jumping on like a corpse or something, and they're like, yeah, we can't do that. Let's make it a bouncy house or something.
The censors said no, you can't do that. Okay. Speaking of that, there was I think it was just the other day, Alex Hirsch, the guy who did Gravity Falls. He posted to his Twitter account these conversations he had with was it Disney S&P, basically on what he was allowed to do and wasn't allowed to do in this show.
Okay.
As far as like censorship is concerned, and oh my god, it's so funny. There's some really like ridiculous requests. And for what often came down to literal like seconds on screen for maybe like a throwaway gag. And now I'm completely drawing a blank because I can't think about two things at once. Playing a game that's this fast-paced.
That's something you learn whenever you're streaming a video game and you're playing the game. It's you can't really talk and play the game at the same time. It's pretty much impossible. You sound like an idiot the entire time.
Yeah.
I'm specifically referring to you, Will. No, I'm just kidding.
No, it's okay. You're I think you're onto something.
No. But it's seriously, playing a game and talking is quite challenging. But yeah, I've heard crazy things about children's cartoons, and like, yeah, we weren't allowed to do this little simple thing. Like I know, like, I think a common one is like typically anytime kids are shown in a vehicle, like they have to wear like seatbelts and like stuff like that. Like there's like, yeah. And I know different companies have like different sensors and such, so it's not really standardized across.
I would think Disney's like really aggressive.
I would imagine so.
Alright, I hate these Hornets. I hate it. Bad design.
And which show did you say that was for?
Alex Hirsch did Gravity Falls.
Gravity Falls. Mitchell was telling me he told me I should watch Gravity Falls. I've never seen it.
It is hysterical, and honestly, Hirsch's sense of humor. I mean, I get why he was censored here and there, but I feel like a lot of what they asked him to tone down on was really like overbearing.
Right. A little unnecessary.
Yeah, what is this a rock concert?
That was a wedding.
What are we driving
That was a
through?
wedding.
That was a wedding?
Yeah, it was a wedding, yes.
My brain could not react to that fast enough. Yeah, man, these people are jamming out on stage. No, they're getting married. Oh, okay. You know, at least the weapons seem to like track better in this game than Crash.
Yeah, the weapons are a little weak in Crash, aren't they?
They're like bad, flat out bad, which I kind of love actually.
Yeah, it makes it more skill based.
Yeah, for sure. That I asked about tech earlier because Crash has like a kind of overwhelming amount of genuinely difficult tech. Ooh, ice attack slowed down less.
Oh, here's Golden Axis.
Oh yeah, this is awesome.
This level's great.